It's time to talk about Twitter again. Every time when I say this is the last time I'm ever talking about Twitter, just don't believe me. I'm just lying straight to your face because I know that's not true. Because they are just addicted to making the worst decisions of all time. I'm 100% positive that everyone in the CEO room or everyone who comes up with ideas, they just collectively put their brain together just so they can make the worst idea of all time. Because every single time when Twitter say that they're going to make an announcement or Elon dares to open his mouth and say he has a brand new idea, it's always bad. Literally out of all of the new changes he ended up making to Twitter, and he made a lot, easily over 10, only one of them were ever good, and that was community notes. An absolutely amazing system, which I think is really good. It stops misinformation. That is literally the only good change they made. Everything else was absolutely garbage. Like hiding two-step verification behind Twitter Blue, something that literally every single other social media app have. You have to pay for on Twitter. And it gets even worse. Actually, I don't even know how it gets even worse than that. That's literally the worst decision that anyone can make, hiding a basic security feature on a paywall. But I was wrong, because it actually does get even worse, because not so long ago, Elon Musk has decided to make one of the greatest ideas of all time. He used 100% of his brain. Every single part of it was working on maximum overdrive, and he have came up with the absolutely amazing idea that he is going to get rid of the feature of you to block someone. Yeah, something that you can also do on every single social media app. Yeah, you can't do anymore on Twitter because just no one uses it. It's just pointless to block a user. And this is an extremely bad decision. And I'm going to tell you multiple reasons why this is really dumb. Now, obviously, when Elon ended up announcing this, they have a lot of people who were defending the decision and saying that is extremely good, because why should he be blocking someone anyway? It doesn't matter. You have no need to. Which, look, all because you don't need to use the block feature, that's 100% fine. I barely block anyone because I don't really care that much. But there's a lot of people out there where that feature is actually extremely important to them. Let me give you a good example. Bot accounts. They are absolutely everywhere on Twitter. Even Elon has talked about how bad they are. That was one of the excuses he used so he could justify Twitter Blue. But they are absolutely everywhere, and they are annoying. And most of the time, if you don't want to see a bot account anymore, you're going to go and block them, because after you press that one button, they're gone. You don't have to see that one again, and then 500 more will come, and then you have to block them too. That's easily one reason why you should be able to block people and why this is very bad to remove. And another reason, ads. Twitter, you are just bombarded with ads. It is literally all over the place and you can't escape it. Every time when you refresh and try to see something new on your For You page, you just get hit with so much ads. And don't even try to go on your actual follow page so you can actually see people that you follow, which is something that you just can't do on Twitter anymore, because your For You page is just filled to the brim with stuff that you just do not want to see, like meme accounts who are just stealing from each other, or 1,000 gimmick accounts, because I swear at this point everything, and I mean everything, is going to have a gimmick account, which can be a good thing because sometimes it does spawn extremely funny accounts, but most of the time it's just one of those very bad compilation accounts where they just fill it to the brim with memes that everyone see before, or it's just not funny, or even worse, relatable memes, which I just absolutely hate at this point. This is literally all I see on Twitter, even though I do not want to see this because these memes are not funny. Wow, look how funny it is. Do you just hate it when you lose your phone charger? That's something that happens to everyone. I'm so relatable. I'm so funny. No one cares. But either way, most people use the block feature just so they can see less ads. And it can also be really important too. Even with the For You thing I ended up bringing up, there are a lot of accounts that people just don't want to see anymore. And if you don't want to see that account, what do? You block it. You don't need to worry about it. It's instantly gone. Removing this feature because you suddenly out of nowhere randomly thinks it's boring literally makes no sense. You're actually just decreasing the quality of the platform for literally thousands of people. And that's something that absolutely makes no sense, especially if you're someone who is running a platform like Twitter, because I'm 100% positive that Elon Musk blocked a lot of people. I'm positive that a lot of people blocked a lot of accounts. It's something that literally everyone do on a social media site, whether it's someone being annoying to you, you keep on seeing something that you just don't want to see anymore, you block it. So I have absolutely no clue why he will get rid of this feature, even though I do have have a theory, which I know is really ironic because I make fun of a lot of people for coming up with extremely stupid conspiracy theories, but I am going to do one right now. So put on your tinfoil hat. I currently don't have a hat around me right now, so I'm just going to put on an imaginary one. My theory, the reason why he's doing this, he's going to hide it behind Twitter Blue, because I think it's pretty well known now, Twitter is very desperate for money. They are losing money rapidly. It is not looking good at all. So they have basically been trying to do anything to make as much money as possible, which I know I say this a lot, but that's usually the reason why Twitter will do a lot of these dirty decisions with Twitter Blue. Oh, you want to get brand new highlight feature? Pay for it. And I also wouldn't be surprised if he's even going to lock Twitter Space, that absolutely useless feature that literally no one uses behind Twitter Blue. I wouldn't be surprised. So I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to play this whole game saying that, yeah, no one really used blocking. Like, why would he need to go and block an account? Who does that? And he probably obviously know that a lot of people are going to be mad. Tons of people are going to make videos about it. Everyone is going to talk about it. Then he's going to go like, oh man, it looks like blocking is an extremely important feature on Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm going to go bring it back, but I'm going to go and lock it behind Twitter Blue because I'm just that much of a nice guy. That's my theory. That's what I imagine he's going to do, because that just seems completely up Elon's alley at this point. I mean, again, this is the same person who came up with the amazing idea to lock two-step verification, a basic security feature, behind Twitter Blue. I think that is the main reason why he's doing something like this. This is thus another chapter in Elon trying to destroy Twitter as fast as possible, and I just realized I ended up calling the app its wrong name. I'm extremely sorry. Elon trying to ruin X as quickly as possible, and this is just not surprising at all, and this makes me really sad because I actually used to really enjoy Twitter. It was so much fun. I talk about it so much times that I just love to see people argue on the internet, and the two places where you can see the most people argue on the internet is Reddit and Twitter. So those are two places I like to just go around in and see what people are talking about or arguing about, and I just can't do that anymore because Twitter is now just extremely terrible, and it makes me extremely sad, and I'm not happy, but I think it's just going to keep on getting worse, and I feel like we are living in the bad ending, and there's probably going to be a future where Twitter may get shut down like 10 years in the future. Anyway, I'm just completely making up my own timeline that doesn't even exist. I'm just rambling at this point. This is part 500 of Twitter self-sabotage. See you next time, because I was going to say the lie that this is my last time talking about Twitter, but that's not true. I know he's going to make another stupid decision, and I'm going to be there getting ready to talk about it. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.